That don't charge that. What's up, fam? What's the word though, man? Ain't too much going on with me, man. Got a little caught up, got behind on a couple things. Gee, man, what's happening? What's the word? I don't know what the fuck we talking about. Gee, man, what you know good? What you doing up? What you got going on? Just chilling. Me too, for real, for real. Let's get ready. Make me a late night run. But you know how that shit be. You got to be, yeah. I ain't got no time for that goofy shit tonight. I don't know what's this goofy shit they keep sending to my phone. You be keeping up with that the NBA shit, G man? I was just watching the good old YouTube. I was watching my man Rob from Convict Inc. Just talking about the feds and shit. I watched that Law in Prison Tour documentary, man. I learned a lot of history from that. That thing was fire. Salute to you and brothers for putting it together. Young, thank you, homie. From New Orleans. Shout out to my New Orleans family, man. Long live my big homie Bouncer. Got a lot of love from the niggas from the Big Easy, the New Orleans crew. Magnesium is a, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Might hop on that PlayStation for a minute. I ain't really that tired. VA tapped in. What's up, VA? Shout out to my Virginia niggas. You look like if you actually had a job, that it'd be at a gas station or overnight crew at Walmart. Okay. Yes, sir. Big bounce, a real one. To the bone gristle. To the bone gristle. You sound like J. Cole. Okay. Robert Brodus was a monster behind the wall. That's what they say. His name is definitely one of them jailhouse names that ring forever. Immortality. Immortality. That's where you work at. That's where I work at. That's where he work at. That's where I work at, or that's where he work at, G-Man. What you talking about? What language is that right there, bro? Oh, that's where he work at. I thought that's what you were saying. That's why I said, hold on. He must be saying that's where he work at. I get it. I don't want you to think I'm slow. I asked you, was you rocking with the NBA though? I was talking to you, G man. Nah, I never met them New Orleans brothers right there. Who you like? Everybody keep talking about OKC going all the way. What you think? OKC has a good chance. Yeah, it's your door. Cleveland is nasty work. I like LeBron. I like LA and Boston. Man, your business is good for you though. Yeah, you're a big friend of ball, huh, man? When the next time you'll bring Flower Big Red on, man. I was trying to get Big Red this past week. I was too busy, couldn't. My schedule ain't fit. I don't think the Lakers gonna make it. I mean, it looked shaky. I can't argue with you on that one. I can't argue with you on that one. It look a little shaky. Who you think will do something in the East? Where y'all from? Tap in. Let me know where y'all from. There's a couple people in here. Who we got in here? I seen Baltimore. Where y'all from? LeBron got to go for 40 every night. LeBron did everything he could yesterday. He did every single thing he could. We got Eastern Shore, Maryland, Salisbury, Maryland, huh, man? I ain't been out there in a minute. Shout out to the Eastern Shore crew. Peace to Eon in the chat room. Salute. Appreciate the love. Anybody checked out that video I did where I was talking about Pollock, Louisiana? Yo, I think the Celtics going to make it out the East. I think it's going to be Golden State or OKC coming out of the West. Whoa, you counting everybody out, huh? It's what a joke. It's what a joke. Somebody said Canada, man. Shout out to Canada if you ain't playing. I don't think I've seen nobody in here from Canada before. Shout out to Canada, man. You are very talented and intelligent. Salute, appreciate it, love. I like your interview on Prime Quality TV. Yeah, shout out to my man, Prime Quality TV. Yeah. SGA. It don't sound like a weapon, don't it? Don't it sound like some type of weapon? Some type of assault rifle? Okay. All right. That's what you want to say. You want to take your time to type that? Okay. Who gave you the right to call anything DC Black? Ain't nobody give me no right to do that. I just did it. Fortune favors the brave. You got a problem with me using the term DC Blacks? The feds use it. Well, I can't use it. You got there's a problem with me using DC Blacks as a term. Yeah, just wanted to let you know, man, because it's important information. Salute. I dig it. Are we Moors? I don't know, man. That's a matter of perspective, I guess. What you think? I try not to get into all of that. So he said, you know. Man, it is what it is, man. I only seen like 2, 3 states, man. That's the only people we got in here tonight, man. I heard you talk about on your interview. Well, in my interview, I was kind of just talking about the history, man. You know what I'm saying? My history don't got to be the right perspective of it. It's what I done acquired in my experiences in life. That's why I started talking about the blacks and the AB stuff because I felt like they always told the story from one side. I think the majority of the blacks in DC came from families that migrated from the South. I'm not gonna specifically say the Carolinas and Georgia, but the Carolinas and Georgia is definitely in there. DC blacks were Moors first. That might be true. I mean, when it comes to this jail history of it, what else were they? What else were they? What is your political preference? Independent, I guess, man. Shout out to South Carolina. What's up? Where can you get what information? The information about the Moors? He said they told me I was a DC black. Yeah, me too. And I was in Virginia. Nah, you could Google any of the information about the Moors. There's hundreds and hundreds of books, if not thousands. I ain't come up with no secret information. I don't know who that is. Nah, you gotta read through some of the comments. I ain't gonna keep on responding to no goofy shit all day. Yeah, that Odessa Madre joke good. I wanna do a video about her. Where you saw that at on YouTube? Odessa Madre. That's a nice story. She from Northwest too. I know you ain't talking about cigarette. I ain't smoking no cigarettes. I ain't knocking nobody to do no 4 years on here. Yeah, I saw one, but they had a whole special. Nate Ball was a DC gangster who did time in the feds and was interviewed by Al Prophet. He's also a Moore whom Fly mentioned in his interview. That's true. You see my boy Trump out there in DC? I ain't never seen him. All right, that's cool. Was that an individual situation with the incident in Pollock you posted yesterday? I don't know all the facts on that. I mean, I'm like y'all. I'm hearing it as it come out. I don't know for sure. I don't want to. I don't want to be one of them dudes that act like I know everything. I'm responding to the comments. If you don't understand it, my bad. DC White show. I'm gonna be out here positive energy in the street. Oh, love gang. All right, cool. It's in the DC Raw and Uncut channel. All right, that's one of them. I seen that one. I think. What's your view on the Sanders shop situation? And I think that's another ploy, like that shit they did with Jay-Z and all that other shit. And that shit is dangerous. They do that shit every week. I don't know what's up with it though. What you think about it? Y'all think the Sanders shop shit real? Every day, some rich millionaire black man is accused of that every day. I don't know. That's a lot for me. Somebody putting a laughing face and said, that's some serious shit there, though. Hope it ain't so, but you better get on top of it. They ain't playing. It's happening too often. It's happening every day. What do you think about deportation going all over the place, getting people out from the job they work at? I think that if I was a person that was in that situation, I would be very afraid. I don't know. They changing people's lives with that. I was reading an article today where they said they deported a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and something else, and they was United States citizens. I don't know, man. They on some hell of a shit. Somebody said he is guilty. ABC 7 News has one also. It's full 38 minutes. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That was the other one. You know what you talking about. That ABC 7 News joint. How was it out there in DC? I mean, if you like me, you a native. You avoid a lot of that other stuff that you see on TV. You just being, you be where the people from here from. Nah, Mexican can go back. My job, 8 million people out there saying so. I don't know what's up with that. Black man stereotype. I don't know that either. I can't tell you. I don't know what you talking about. You talking some big numbers. All I seen was 5.11 billion. Dang. Oh, tomorrow do the people that's not from here. Is that the case? I don't think I would say Sugar Ray Leonard is the greatest fighter to come out of DC. He one of my favorites from out of the DMV. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Who then? I knew that was gonna be your next question. I don't know. Oh, I thought he was from DC. He from Landover. Kevin Durant better than Kobe? What makes him better or not better? Championships, awards, scoring, or that's just your opinion? I say he is Maryland though. He definitely won. He's a five-time champion, five-time world champion. That's hard to beat. He was one of my favorites as a kid. Yeah, he's like a five-time world champion, bro. Like, let's start right there. Braun not top 10. We can't. It's just too late. How would you compare LeBron to Kobe? Y'all asking too many sports questions, but that's too many sports questions. Kobe and LeBron overrated. You tripping? I'm about to lay it down with Jay Gunn. I catch y'all later, man. Appreciate the love.